Hi, and welcome to the second part of our three-part video series. My name is Fred Griller, Principal Engineer with Protelligent, and today we will be discussing how ransomware is distributed and provide some real-world examples of phishing attacks. The most common method of distribution is via email, whether it be a malicious attachment or an embedded link in the email. Another way is via spoofed websites. Attackers set up sites to mimic real sites in an attempt to steal your information. For example, they can set up a site to look and feel like Amazon.com, but it's not. Another way is visiting legitimate websites that have either been infected or have infected links on them. This is most common with advertisement links. You can find this across the board, even with Google, Facebook, etc. And lastly, via software download sites, both free and paid. Now let's take a look at some real-world examples of what these attacks look like. The first example is a text message that appears to be from Bank of America, but the provided link goes to a spoofed site. The next example is an email that appears to be from PayPal. Notice the bad sender domain, bad grammar, and malicious URL. The next example appears to be from the IRS. Again, notice the bad sender domain. Hovering over the link at the bottom will reveal a malicious URL. Also keep in mind that the IRS doesn't send emails like this. The next example is made to look like a security breach notification from Anthem Blue Cross. At the face, it looks legitimate, but hovering over the link at the bottom reveals a malicious URL. The next example is made to look like a notification from Amazon. Again, notice the bad sender domain as well as the bad grammar, and hovering over the link at the bottom also reveals a malicious URL. The next example is made to look like a notification from FedEx. Again, notice the bad sender domain, as well as the content of the email doesn't make sense. The next example shows a Welling attack, with a wire transfer request being made. The next example also shows a Welling attack. Notice the bad sender address, as well as the request for a wire transfer to be made. The next example shows a fake computer warning, making you think your system is crashed in hopes of getting you to call the number listed, which connects you to the attacker. The last example is another fake computer warning. This one is designed to make you think the FBI has locked your system and is requiring a ransom to be paid in order to unlock it. Please stay tuned for the final installment where we will discuss what you can do to protect yourself from ransomware and phishing attacks.